middle peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation.
This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to Denver. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. What's the screen? Suggs with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Messi. Randall with some nice D. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Done shot's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be sure. Showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
3 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jumps up. The Pacers pull it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And it's the Pacers ball. They set the pick. Down low. Messi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Here's Termenenko. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The pick and roll is all about creating options. I like the decision there on the pass by Suggs.
Germanenko misses. Indiana leading. Suggs looking around. Pass to Nisi. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And finished off by Jang.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going deep.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Ivy, such a quick first step. It makes him so difficult to guard off the mount.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got 5.
And you know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Here's Riza. Can't nail the jumper.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And the jumper is good. He's got 7.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Doncic outside. Over Ivy. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Ivy. Randall with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Ivy, no good. Here's Riza. And the dunk by Riza.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Ivy, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Doncic. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Ivy. Good. He hits the jump shot. And that's now 9 points for Jaden Ivey. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
A great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Buries it from three-point range. Reza Shea's got 7 points in the game. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to Mobo. And it's good for 2. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Reza Shea. And it's Almansa with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 4. Here's Shannon. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Here's Reza Shea. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ivy with the bucket.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Young. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the inside. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Suggs. Edwards with the block. They get it back. There's the pick. And it's done in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Messi. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Over in the corner, Doncic. Outside, Edwards. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. No good. So it's the Pacers now. Pass to Suggs. Doncic with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Suggs with the steal. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Hey, the moment Suggs picks their pocket, he's gone. Then he spots his opening in transition and converts. Well done.
Edwards with it. He's got 6. With 1 on the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, up by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, Suggs. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Doncic looking it over. Over Suggs. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Timeout.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here is Suggs. 7 points in the game. So they take the lead. Suggs has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Here's Randall. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist from
Randall's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Shot from the wing. Randall no good. Now the Pacers with it. Dunn left side. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Pass to Suggs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rizashea.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Edwards. After Rizashea. And that one drops.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. From the high post, he drills it. Turner's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Reza Shea. No good on the triple. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Suggs. They get it again. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Turner's got 5.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Over Suggs. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. Almanza. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Reza Shea with it. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Man, Thompson, impressive.
That one misses. Great D that time from Edwards. Back to Suggs. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Now, Reza Shea. And it's sent back by Turner.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Out to the wing. Here's Reza Shea. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And if he gets the space, Randall absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Suggs in the corner. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Reza Shea missing.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Timeout.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Pacers with possession here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Doncic left side. 1 second left. And so it's it.
Woke up, no, I'm a bachelor.